All right, now speaking of sports, Israeli players have just recently returned from India, where they participated in yet another competitive gaming tournament, but it may not be what you expect.
No, because we're talking about Scrabble, and one of Israel's Scrabble champions is actually here today in the studio. So please welcome professional Scrabbler and sociology lecturer at the Open University, Omri Rosenkrantz. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So how did we do? Did we win?
Well, one of us did better. My better half finished the top half of the draw.
Okay.
And I unfortunately have to say that even though I had a very nice start, I finished at close to the bottom.
And just to clarify, you guys were playing at the 2019 World English Scrabble Players Association Championship. So for all those who didn't know that there is an international competition that more people play Scrabble, there is. I would probably fail almost immediately, if we're going to be honest. So tell us a little bit about your partner and how you guys got into this professionally.
Well, he actually established the Tel Aviv Scrabble Club 20 years ago, 1999, and I just followed suit a few years later. So he's much more experienced than me, and he's a better player. But
how do you prepare for? I mean,
you study words. And you practice, because the game is not only about lexicon, not only about knowing words. It has a lot of strategy and a lot of psychology and math. So
psychology. Can you delve into that a little bit?
You have to have mental strength to play the game well.
And endurance.
Yes. Yeah. And but we do have many levels of players, and we have weaker players with less stamina, and better players with more stamina.
You need a mental stamina. It's like getting through a TV show.
No, definitely.
he's like, no, it's a lot harder.
No, I don't know anything about that.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, I mean, go ahead.
No, I mean,
sorry,
well,
I'm like taking this
I mean,
over.
so like,
it's
tell us a little bit about the competition too. Like it was in Goa, India, correct?
It was in Goa, yes.
And I mean, how many countries were playing? How many competitors?
Dozens of countries. We had 140 players playing at the World Championships, and I think something like 200 more playing at the side tournament.
Wow.
And we actually have a tournament in Israel too annually, an international tournament.
But you know what? I have to applaud you guys, because I mean, you're a native Hebrew speaker, and this is in English. You have to know the dictionary through and through, basically.
I wish I did.
Yeah.
I wish I did, and aren't many people in the world who do. Maybe the world champion or the best player. But yes, it's a challenge, and it's part of the fun, I think.
Can you tell us about how you prepared, though, for this? Is there a process that you went through?
Besides playing a lot, which is the best way to practice, we also have this computer program which we use to study words and to rehearse words. And we actually we learn the patterns. We don't really know.
I was thinking the combinations of the letters,
exactly, exactly. To know the anagrams, I mean, which letters creates which words, and what you cannot put before and after a word.
All the kind of rules, and then you can kind of put things together and be confident that even if you don't know the definition.
Yes, and your opponent has to know if you're bluffing or not.
Oh boy!
And whether to challenge or not. There's so much information I can give you.
It sounds like so much better than the Scrabble I remember as a kid, too.
It's very different. Well, competitive Scrabble is much different than living room Scrabble. It's a whole different world.
Different world.
Yes, altogether.
Well, for me, it was always hard for me, not because of my lack. I love words. I love reading and writing, and so the knowledge was always there, but I just don't have the patience to sit through a game that
So I have something to tell you.
Yeah.
You should come on Monday evening to the Tel Aviv Scrabble Club and join us and play with us. Every Monday. Tonight, I'm going straight from here. I'm going to our club.
We're going.
And you should come too.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you're bad at Scrabble.
We're going.
You don't know yet. Oh, good.
Oh no, I do. But we're still.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll turn you into a professional. Believe me.
All right.
I'm in.
All right. We'll see how that works.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.